In nature, no meal is given for free. Every hunt is a gamble where even a single small mistake can force the hunter to pay with its own life. Yet through millions of years of evolution, venomous snakes have turned patience, precision, and venom into one of the most effective hunting strategies in the natural world. And when the opportunity appears, those hunts often end in ways far more brutal than many people can imagine. If you're curious too, let us explore. Snail versus snake. The wolf snail is a carnivorous snail that specializes in following slime trails to hunt other snails, including members of its own species. It can retract its head extremely quickly and use its slippery body to escape precise attacks. But this time, the difficult prey is moving straight toward the ambush position of a snail-eating snake. The marbled snail-eating snake is one of the snakes with the most specialized diets in nature. Instead of attacking mice, frogs, or lizards, its main food consists of snails and slugs. This snake usually becomes active at night when high humidity causes mollusks to begin leaving their hiding places. The snail-eating snake does not need to chase its target at high speed. It only needs to remain motionless near the prey's path and wait for the vulnerable soft head to appear. But this time, the target is not an ordinary snail. It can retract its head extremely quickly as soon as it senses danger. The snail-eating snake then switches to a slug, a target with no protective shell, and one that is much easier to swallow. In this slow-moving hunt, a single movement at the right moment is enough to decide which one gets to eat and which one must die. Cane toad versus Terciopelo. The cane toad is an opportunistic predator ready to swallow almost any animal that can fit inside its mouth. Insects, spiders, worms, snails, amphibians, and other small creatures can all become food. But while searching for food, the toad accidentally enters the ambush range of a Terciopelo. The hard bones in its head help reduce the impact of the Terciopelo's bite, while the poison glands in its skin can quickly make the attacker lose its ability to continue the pursuit. Lizard versus snake. The sandfish skink is a species of lizard belonging to the skink family. Most of its diet consists of insects and small animals hidden beneath the surface of the sand, and it never imagined that one day it would have to confront a venomous predator. But when threatened, not every lizard chooses to run away. The Egyptian cobra is one of the largest venomous snakes in Africa. It can grow longer than 2 meters and possesses neurotoxic venom powerful enough to rapidly paralyze its prey. Cobras often lie in ambush near rocky burrows bushes or places frequently used by small animals. Cobra venom directly attacks the nervous system, causing prey to lose the ability to move after only a short time. However, not every creature that appears inside their territory is a target worth attacking. The desert monitor is one of the few reptiles that even a cobra must approach with caution. Its powerful jaws, sharp teeth, and strong bite can inflict serious injuries during a direct confrontation. For a predator, avoiding a dangerous fight is sometimes the most effective way to survive. In the end, the cobra abandons the confrontation with the monitor and turns toward an easier target. It finds a small lizard attempting to hide inside a rocky crevice. But with only one bite, the neurotoxic venom rapidly paralyzes the prey's nervous system, turning its shelter into a deadly trap. Snake versus tarantula. The Goliath tarantula is the largest tarantula ever recorded with a leg span that can reach 30 centimeters and a body completely covered in extremely sensitive sensory hairs. Despite having 8 eyes, its vision is extremely poor, so it detects movement through vibrations transmitted across the ground. This tarantula hides inside humid burrows in the South American rainforest, hunting mainly at night and capturing prey through ambush. Its fangs, nearly as long as a little finger, are capable of piercing the skin of small rodents. Beneath the fallen leaves, the perfectly camouflaged snake glides softly across the roots, completely unaware of the danger ahead. Suddenly, the tarantula charges out from the dark hollow. It uses its 2 razor-sharp fangs to inject venom into the snake's body. Tarantula venom contains substances specialized in breaking down proteins. As soon as it enters the body, it begins liquefying the snake's muscle tissue and blood vessels from within. Do not let the name spider fool you. In the natural world, many species of spider seem born to bring nightmares to snake species, and the tarantula is a perfect example. Beneath the layer of dry leaves, a tarantula carefully crawls across the roots before burrowing deep into a dark hollow to hide. However, every movement it makes has already been detected by a venomous snake on the hunt. After identifying the target, the cold-blooded hunter silently follows behind, crawling straight toward the entrance of the burrow. Without the slightest hesitation, the snake thrusts its head into the dark hole, convinced that it will overpower the victim. but the cramped corner of the burrow becomes a deadly trap. The moment they come face to face, the giant tarantula instantly launches an extremely fast counterattack. The tarantula's fangs pierce the hard scales, releasing toxins that disrupt nerve connections within only 10 to 30 seconds. The tarantula's venom spreads so quickly that the snake becomes completely immobilized before it can even understand what is happening. With its strength drained away, the snake collapses and dies silently, confirming a bitter ending for the hunter inside the opponent's own lair. Centipedes. The centipede's most advanced weapon is not its jaws, but the unique pair of venom claws on its first body segment that have evolved into two sharp, fang-like appendages. It drives its venomous claws deep into the victim's body, instantly activating a destructive chemical flow containing extremely powerful neurotoxins that paralyze the motor system in an instant. Centipedes are among the most aggressive predatory arthropods in nature. Although their bodies are not as large as those of snakes, they possess speed venom and an extremely troublesome ability to maintain their grip. Centipede venom can cause intense pain, disrupt nervous system activity, and rapidly weaken prey. Several cases of centipedes hunting vertebrates have been recorded in the wild, with reptiles being among the most frequently reported prey groups. Centipedes usually have the advantage when their opponent is still small, already weakened, or caught by surprise inside a confined space. In this type of confrontation, size is not the only factor that determines the outcome. King Cobra confronts Snake. The king cobra is enjoying its meal, but the smaller snake notices an opening and desperately thrashes around while searching for a way to escape. Refusing to let the prey get away, the king cobra strikes with incredible speed. The hunter's two fangs sink deep into the snake beneath the freezing water. The twisting force generated by the violent struggle shatters the opponent's joints while simultaneously draining its strength, pushing the snake toward an earlier death through suffocation and envenomation. When the resistance finally fades, the king cobra slowly drags the defeated body onto the shore. Although it is mainly a terrestrial predator even underwater, the king cobra still proves its position at the top of the reptile world. Its underwater agility and deadly jaw lock have transformed the quiet stretch of river into a survival battlefield with no route of escape. The water becomes still, once again erasing the traces of a brutal struggle for survival that has just come to an end. What you have just watched shows that venomous snakes do not rely only on venom to bring down their prey. Behind every hunt are patience, ambush skills, and precision perfected through millions of years of evolution. In the world of snakes, a single moment of vulnerability is enough for prey to lose its chance of survival. If you found this video fascinating, leave a comment about the hunt that impressed you the most, and subscribe to the channel to continue discovering many more incredible moments from the wild. Thank you for watching until the end. See you in the next video.